So I bought this massive firework box at a store in Wyoming. I think the name of the store is Pyro City Fireworks. Anyway, I paid $200 for it, and it's a 1,000 gram display. So you know how 500 gram cakes are limited to 500 grams? Well, it's got me wondering. So I think that this is gonna be a lot like the Color Wars assortment by Sky Painter that I already did. And it's basically just a giant compound cake in here. But I could be wrong, and so we're gonna take this over to the tailgate and cut it open, see what it looks like on the inside. All right, so getting this thing opened up, looks like we have a piece of cardboard here. We're gonna lift these flaps up, and then we've got that paper, which comes in all the firework boxes. It's like this. This stuff doesn't burn, by the way. Like if you have like a little fire pit, you throw that in there, it just straight up won't burn like paper. It's really weird. Now, as you can see, there's nothing really up here. There's no fuses exposed or anything like that. And that's because I believe the fuses are down here. So I think the fuses are down here in the middle of the cake assortment. This isn't a cake assortment, I keep saying that. This is basically a 1-1 firework cake. So it's a compound cake, and you know, you've got these two. Actually, this is interesting. I don't know why the angle would be going this way. Do you have to take these out? Maybe I should have read the instructions. So what confuses me here is usually in these compound cakes, the tubes, they're like this, right? But this one would be over here and this one would be over here, so they'd go back and forth. I'm not sure why they're choosing to do it like this. I wonder if there's instructions on the box that I just didn't see or something. All right, so I'm clearly an idiot. So this is weird. Remove cakes from the outer case. Position the cakes safely apart, both pointing outward to create one large fan shape. Light simultaneously. So you're supposed to light both cakes at the exact same time, but you're not supposed to leave them in the box. All right, so you pull these cakes out of here just like a case. Oh wow, this is cool. So let's get them both out on the ground and I'll show you what's up. So both cakes are now out of the case and on the ground. Again, with the 1,000 gram display right there. Face this side towards audience, and there's your little picture showing the angle. So the fuse protectors, they're right here on both sides. And what you do is you take these fuses out, and then with a zip tie, you connect them together, or I guess if you're pretty quick with a torch, you could just light them both at the same time. But essentially this is what the cakes look like set up. So you'll probably do something like this, and then it goes either back and forth like a zipper cake, or it does kind of like two shots in both directions at the same time for a good duration. Now, one thing that's cool, you flip them over, they're labeled 1 and 2. That's probably just in China, just in case they put like 2 1s in one box and you have 2 cakes that do the exact same thing. But I'm really curious to see how this is gonna perform, because now that I'm looking at it, I don't think this is anything like Color Wars. So maybe this one here is gonna be a little bit better. All right, guys, here we go. 1,000 gram display, Black Cat Fireworks. A little bit windy out here tonight, but we got 2 angles on this. Oh my God. All right, gonna be honest, I have not seen the wide angle footage, but I'm gonna say for 200 bucks, that's definitely not worth it. You guys would be better off getting a case of canister shells for that price. We'll see you next time. All right, guys, so I don't know how well you can hear me because I'm not using any of my mics right now, but basically I just wanted to get on here and say that after reviewing the footage, That 1,000 gram display was definitely not worth 200 bucks. I got ripped off. I can admit that. Will I ever spend that again on a compound cake? Probably not. Color Wars was definitely way better. I'd much rather pay $200 for Color Wars. And if you guys haven't seen that video, you can check it out here at the end. I'll put it like right here or something. But yeah, total ripoff. Don't recommend buying it for 200 bucks. And one more thing, Black Cat Fireworks, no hard feelings. Usually your product is 10 out of 10, and I'm always impressed with it. I have nothing but good things to say about Black Cat. This 1,000 gram display just felt like a 500 gram cake, and you know, for a 500 gram cake that I could buy for even $30. So I just feel like this one definitely wasn't some of your best work. Maybe I'm rambling here. Just don't come after me. Don't hire any hitmen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do more Black Cat Fireworks in the future. Thank you guys for watching. It was kind of windy too, I guess, so maybe that affected the way it looked. I don't know.